totally improvised. What that means is that
we have no idea what we're going to be doing.
We have no scripted material.
We don't even know when we're supposed to be talking. So what we're going to be doing tonight
is coming to you for suggestions. For example, we might
ask you for your favorite color. What would that be?
Blue. I heard blue. We might do a scene based on blue.
We also might ask you what you're most afraid of, and you would say something like...
Lions.
Lions, exactly.
During the course of the evening, we will be coming to you for very many suggestions. Now, these are the pieces that will be used as building blocks in our show.
So this show is as much yours as it is ours. In fact, probably more yours because there's more of you than there is us.
And we're trying something a little different these past 2 runs.
What we're trying to do is look at what improvisation can do and be beyond
without necessarily being funny. So some of the scenes tonight, if you don't laugh at them, then that means they weren't meant to be funny.
Because they are scenes from life, and life cannot always be funny as much as we would like it to be.
Sometimes it's only funny from the other guy's point of view.
Sometimes it's only funny in retrospect, but in any case, you have to keep trying.
So sit back and enjoy us tonight.
And be ready to help us out with those suggestions when we ask for them, and give some thought to the kinds of things that you respond with. Draw from your life's experience.
Right, we'll be drawing from ours. It's only fair that you should be butt naked too, so to speak. So again, the show will be starting in a few seconds. Thank you for coming. And this is Scenes from Life, and we are
Flash Family. Thank you.
Okay, get ready now, drawing from your life's experience. What we're looking for is some kind of a recurring issue, like procrastination may be an issue in my life that I keep running into every time I turn around. What would be some kind of an issue that you either have been or are currently dealing with?
Not overeating.
Okay, overeating, the issue of overeating. All right, thank you.
Lemonade, Myrtle.
No, thank you.
But you must take it. You're going to start your fast tomorrow.
I've decided to start today. I've decided to trick myself into this. I'm going into this backwards, so I started today. The word from now on is, no thank you. Yes, they're all empty.
There's nothing in the cupboards, there's nothing in the drawers, there's nothing below the sink.
That's right, dear.
The medicine chest.
No.
Right, that's 6 orders of pork buns, 4 wonton soups, some sweet and sour prawns, and
what about your diet? What about more pork buns? What about you can never be too rich or too thin?
What about spring rolls with sauce?
What about that new woman in the office?
What about that great huggy body of yours?
What about your new life, your New Year's resolutions?
What about all that?
I'm having an attack.
What's an M gonna cure?
honey, for our 5th anniversary, I got you quail pate. And this is from
Sweetheart.
Portions in Paris, huh?
Sweetheart, that's wonderful. But I just saw the most beautiful Gamble's quail this morning on Mount Diablo. And I couldn't possibly eat one this afternoon.
But I paid $60,000.
All right, now I'd like an archetypal theme. Something like, let's see, there was the last movie that I saw had the theme of the underdog. It was one of the Rocky movies, that the whole underdog. Rambo's based on that too, one underdog wins it all against the big bad guy. So the underdog is an archetypal theme. So what I'd like for a suggestion for this next scene is another kind of broad archetypal theme, something that
Superhero.
like the superhero, right? And let's also have a name of a man, Ralph, and a name of a woman,
Tilly.
Tilly. Okay. So Ralph and Tilly, and who else we don't know yet, will be dealing with the archetypal theme of the Superman. Thank you.
Ralph, you know the shoes need to be in the stores by tomorrow, so you have to work much faster.
Why are you rushing me so much? I can do what one shoe at a time. I only have 2 hands, you know.
You're going in the hall while you're sitting there whistling while you're working.
It's craftsmanship.
Oh yeah?
That's the middle name on the label out front, you know. Craftsmanship shoe shop.
I think if we don't get this order, Ralph, you're going to have to find another craftsmanship.
Well, do as best I can.
What are you, the elephant man? Get away.
Hello, Ralph.
Hello.
I am here to help you.
Really? I don't think I've got your shoes ready yet.
No, I don't wear shoes.
Well, you could catch a cold, you know. Walking around in them little flimsy things.
My name is Tilly, and I am here to give you...
Tilly the shoe fairy.
Oh!
From my youth, I thought it was only a legend. I did not.
You're the first person who's ever heard of me.
Really? You're not a very well-known fairy, I don't think.
There are not too many cobblers left in this town.
Well, we do our best, but my brother just can't seem to get enough of picky on me since he's Mr. Selling in the street, you know.
I have for you, Ralph, a magic nail.
Oh, really? Can I put it in my mouth?
No! If you put it in your mouth, you will die a horrible death. Ralph,
Oh,
do not move.
I don't fool with fairies, that's okay.
Put it in your pocket. Take it out at midnight, and you can make all the shoes in the world.
At midnight?
At midnight. Don't forget.
No.
Don't put it in your mouth.
No. Hey, Tilly!
You are burning the midnight oil.
I have, in consideration of your great selling ability, I have made, just tonight alone in the past 3 hours, 700 pairs of shoes.
No.
Yeah, really. Count them. They're all there they went. They came out of me.
What
My
did you
soul.
do to the windows? I can't see the windows no more.
It's leather.
It's a leather shop now.
Sell them shoes. I make them, you sell them.
Oh my
I'm
God.
tired, man.
You're such a change of attitude you're having. It's amazing. No human being could do this. You must have hired some Chinese.
No. No more heaping of compliments on me. I'm a humble shoemaker. I'll just make another shoe for you. It's no charge.
What is that in your chest?
Oh, it's just a Toothpick, no, it's a toothpick. I had a little bit of the Mrs. Latke's shimunki sauce.
I But
it's got all my natural juices on it. Don't touch it.
Oh.
It's dirty. So I had. Look at it, dirty on the end. Don't.
She's been
pick your
here.
teeth. You know Tilly?
Yes.
Stop to what you could have told me years ago. I've been killing I got nail cuts in my mouth for weeks.
I couldn't handle the action, so I gave it back to her. But you are now the new shoeman. Shoeman.
Make me a letter cake, maybe.
Hey, everybody, come in here. He's shoeman.
Mr. Shoeman.
Look, Mr. Shoeman.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
It's not too much big thing.
Can we see your nail?
Okay, we'll do some more. Wasn't real sure about it, but I feel good. What the heck? What I would like from you now is your attention, because have you ever noticed that people remind you very often of animals? I don't mean just eating. I mean, some people have the personality of a ferret. Some people have the personality of an iguana. You may have gone out with some of these people, I don't know. But some people do have characteristics of animals. And what I'd like from you is an animal. How do I get out of this? An animal that you would not want to own.
Hippopotamus.
A hippopotamus.
Gopher.
Thank you.
And I'll take gopher. Thank you.
Can I have a jungle animal, please?
Panther.
A panther. Thank you very much.
What's an animal you always wanted for a pet?
A long-eared rabbit.
Kangaroo. Thank you.
Okay, just for the thinking impaired,
Panther.
Kangaroo.
hippopotamus.
Gopher.
Okay, and what is a social situation that would bring four close friends together?
A funeral.
A funeral. You had a good life. At least a good life.
He owed me money.
When he was a good guy.
Here's insurance. Everyone will be paid. Leave her alone. She's had enough to worry about these past few weeks.
You should talk. You were the one that was with him when he died.
All has been forgiven. Don't bring it up. That's right. We went to a counselor and everything is fine now.
Women.
They don't know the worst of it. They don't know the best of it. They don't know anything about him. They don't know how he truly was.
They didn't know we were both with him, did they? My lips are sealed. So are mine.
He's my best friend. And now these two women are fighting over his stiffened corpse.
They wouldn't understand ever.
They're too good for him.
No, they wouldn't.
He was a bastard from the word go.
He had such wonderful qualities.
Listen, you're a private detective agency. That was the one that got the goods on him.
Yes.
He would have married both of us if he could. I know that. I know that too.
Good work.
Thanks.
Rosalie,
Merle.
I think it's time we went home.
Oh, please, not
She's
yet.
still
She's
much too upset. I don't think we can leave her yet.
Have you seen the spray that we ordered? It's over here.
You cry for him, and yet he was such a son of a bitch. He owed everybody money in town.
You wouldn't understand.
Get over, turn over the wheel to us?
Let's destroy those papers.
I'm not destroying the papers until I get my money. They owed me money.
I couldn't find it.
Couldn't find it.
I'll pay everything. I searched the body. You must destroy the papers. We must protect his reputation.
Nobody will find them where I put them
You must.
until I'm ready.
You must seduce her. I'll meet you tomorrow.
At noon.
At your office.
Yes, as well.
Are you feeling all right? Let me stroke your brow.
We meant so much to her that we were with him when he broke the bastard. How could you?
I love both of you.
That's not possible. That's not enough. I can't share you.
I've always had a thing for you.
Hotel room.
Yes, of course it is.
Leaping about.
A new beginning.
I love her too.
And your silly spouts with
Can we
him.
wait till the day after tomorrow to talk?
I don't see how.
I love him. I have an appointment tomorrow.
We had something special. How could you? He was such a shock. I don't understand.
Oh,
And I loved her.
never mind.
And I loved you.
Call everybody, darling. I'm sick of it.
Now I don't love any of you.
When the papers come out, we'll see who loves who.
I want you all to know that he was a good man.
That's right.
Yes, he was. And that in spite of what you're thinking and feeling today, he had fond feelings for all of you.
That's why we're such good friends.
Yes.
In the end, we have to stick together.
What's a small object you've had for years that you never want to get rid of? You really like it.
Silly putty.
Silly putty. Oh, me too. How do you feel? How do you feel on Friday night around 7 o'clock?
Hi.
Bouncing, trouncing, flouncing up my walls, down the stairs of my mind, into the pool of my happiness. It's come. I am no longer one with the freeway. My silly, my life, my Friday is here. Friday, die day of happiness. Come, take the comics of my life and put them on your palm. Stretch them out. It's the weekend. Weekend, strong end of my life. I love it, covet it. Come Friday, my day. Bounce down the walls of my weak strong. Come up into the fountain geysers of my burning passions. Friday is here, near, and it's clear. I'll roll you into a ball, my weekend beginner, and I'll bounce you as high as the sky.
I don't believe they make those things up. That was too damn good to be made up. For this next piece, what we're going to do is a series of scenes for you, and it's going to be based on a room in the house. Has anybody here seen The Dining Room, the play? It was in town. It was. I'm sorry?
Never mind.
I hear voices. I don't know if you do. Last night it was on Channel 9. If it's ever on again, I'd advise you to watch it. It's wonderful. 6 actors play like 50 parts. It takes place in the dining room, obviously. It's a very, very good play. What we're going to do is a series of scenes based on a room that we'll get a suggestion from the audience in a moment. And we'll play different parts. We'll go from different ages. We'll be in different relationships. And the scenes will sort of merge into one another. And it's It's going to be great. You guys are going to like this a lot. It's going to be damn good stuff. So we want you, you know. So the dining room was done in the play. Well, what we need now is a suggestion of a room of the house. Kitchen I heard first. So those are all good, and they're all in the house. So they're all good. But the one I heard first is the one that we're honor bound to take, and that was the kitchen. So now we're going to do our series of scenes based on the kitchen.
Baby. I just can't get used to this night shift stuff, you know?
It's real hard on you, isn't it, honey?
Oh, it's real.
Your color's getting gray.
Matches linoleum.
Well, I made a real strong pot for you, babe.
Oh, God. I swear, baby, when I get enough money, we're gonna dump this place.
And do what? Get another dump?
I don't think so. I think that we should get us a mobile home. Yeah, that way we can just face wherever the sun is. We can see the sun rise. We can turn it around and see the sun set. It's freedom. That's what it is. And this place, I mean, it's shitty. It's old. It's a clunker. It's a loser. It's a fixer-upper. We don't need it.
You're right. I hate these gray walls. Kitchen should be yellow. Or something bright. That damn landlord won't let us paint anything.
Well, I know, it's terrible. And it's so 30s, you know? Nothing ever happened in the 30s.
They made some good movies. They planted some good dreams. What do you think? Make it?
I don't know. Give me another week.
Well, let me tuck you in.
I can tuck you in.
I got the ball peen hammer. I couldn't find the claw hammer.
George, the greenhouse window is just going to be great here over the sink.
I don't know if I'm ready for you to start knocking out walls. It's really, you know, I know that course you took was real good.
Little project, that's what our instructor said to start with, a little
A
project.
hole in the wall is not a little project.
A little hole in the
Make a little
wall.
freestanding cabinet that if it went boom, we wouldn't know.
George, you loved my bookends.
Your bookends were wonderful. They're tiny little. They hold the books up. They're great.
And they're intricate. They're 4 different kinds of inlaid wood.
Yeah, I liked them a lot. The design was good too, honey. I like it.
George, you're going to have to do something about your attitude. I don't think you like me becoming independent and being able to do things like change our kitchen around.
You know, you were a stockbroker when I married you. I love you being independent. You made all the money. I just wanted to paint. I didn't give a shit about making money. I'm an artist. I don't want to do this stuff. But that was on the phone, and you knew numbers. This is physical stuff here, you know? I mean, this is physical. There are objects here. You're good with abstracts. You know, it went up, it went down, we made money. This is something else.
Yes, and I'm going to do it.
You think I could stop you? Probably not in 30, 40 years. No, I couldn't stop you. All I'm saying is, if it's cold in here, I'm going to make you sleep on the sink. You know, you can freeze your tuchus off here. I don't want to... People be crawling, there'll be birds coming in and holding them. You know, a greenhouse in the kitchen. Come on.
Oh, George, where's your faith? When have I let you down?
What time is it?
Oh.
That was good. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on here. Now, fierce independent woman sulks and creative, non-technical husband kisses up to her, right? That's this is a scenario. Let me get the playbook here. We'll just
No,
we'll read the lines out of it.
no.
Oh, honey, I'm really sorry. Did I upset you? I don't believe in you.
Fierce, independent woman has enough for a down payment on her own little cottage and will make her own greenhouse window.
Guess who's going to New York next week for the big showing at the Stuyvesant Galleries? You think Fred, that putz down the street who makes sculpture out of tin cans? No. Boom! Me!
I have a little bit of gin left here.
I'll show you my plans.
I'm dying to see.
Right next to the Drano. I didn't expect that you would come up here on first date and everything.
Neither did I.
I didn't clean up or anything. It's chilly and in the sink. And,
Looks like a man's kitchen. What can I say?
well, it's something that I'm used to, you know. It's the way I was brought up.
This refrigerator's amazing. 1930s, isn't it?
Yes. And if you peel the paint off, you can see psychedelic purple. Yeah. This belonged to a rock band about 20 years ago. You want any ice with that? Oh, hell, I don't. Why am I asking you questions?
I could ask. If I wanted ice, I would ask. Believe me.
I'm just
You're nervous, aren't
yeah,
you?
I'm nervous. I'm
Really
nervous.
nervous.
I'm real nervous.
Honey, you brought one of your lady friends home.
This is Loya. She works in the accounting department with me, and
Nice to meet you, Mom.
How nice to meet you, Lawyer. You know, I'm always telling him to bring home his friends. He rarely does.
I'm honored.
thank you. It's not something I like to do. You know, I don't like to do a lot. I mean, of course I like to do it. I don't like to do it, but it's just the way I was brought up.
An omelet, or he's a very good cook, you know.
Mom, we haven't been here long enough.
I'm
She
sure
makes
there's...
a wonderful gin and tonic.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we just met, Mom. I mean, in this way. She was...
What he means is we've been working together for about a year and a half, and he just noticed me.
He's like his father.
I was brought up.
So you got
You
here
can
too.
take me alive, did you? Well, you won't
Let me
because
show you my bed.
I've got chairs to stand on and you can't. You think I've got Fruit Loops. You think I can. You're not going to take me.
Any other
Take that.
surprises?
Take the dishwashing sponge. You. And how about some salt for you? You think you're so tough, huh? What do you think of that, huh? Oh, you think I'm a clock. You can't see me. I was invisible for a minute. You thought you had me, didn't you? Well, let's see how you like some whipped cream, Mr. Tough Guy. How you are? Oh, and maybe a little napkin holder on one of your 7 tails. Boom!
Marty!
What, yes, Dad?
Where's the Fritos?
Oh, there. I'll get them in a second. I'll be right in.
Your Aunt Emma wants them.
No, yes, I'm getting a bowl. I couldn't find a bowl.
For the next piece, we would like to explore some singing. I don't know why. We feel forced to do things we don't know how to do. So. Well, yes. Very often when you go to a Broadway show, you hear a tune that's, it's known as the Ballad of the Showstopper, and it's a chance for the just sing about something with complete passion, and the lyrics mean absolutely nothing. So what we'd like from you tonight is, what's the topic of a love song that you have never heard before?
Sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies. Thank you. Imagine that you're on Broadway and Stephen Sondheim is in the parking lot. I went to the store and bought myself some sugar cookies. Oh boy, I took them home and punched my finger through the cellophane and ripped apart the cardboard and I shoved one into my mouth. Oh, I thought that I had found true love, at least until I got to the third one, and there was a piece.
I walked in the room and caught the crumbs on his chin and his sugar lips and 3 wonderful cookies. Oh God!
Cookies, they were cookies of ours, they symbolized our love.
The best cookies in the world, and he brought them home for me. What a surprise!
I didn't have a job, but I bought her whatever she wanted. Because she's sweet and sugary and gives you aches in your teeth.
These cookies are like us. They crowd together in cheap boxes, and yet they're covered with goodness and sweetness, and they hug and they love their sugars
It's a place where a place that might evoke some memories for a person.
Shoe store.
A shoe store. Thank you. No, it's okay. I'll lock up. It's okay. God, she's really gone. 14 years. I used to kick her ass over these stupid boxes she'd always leave me stuck on. And it used to drive me nuts. She had a different color pump she used to wear every day. She would say, if I wear them, the customers are going to buy them. And I used to say, it looks stupid. The colors don't work with what you got on. I just really, God, I was just on her all the time about that shit. Yeah, she's really gone. Yeah, she's got the little smiley face button in the register. God, that was so corny. I used to hate that. She used to wear all the time. And she'd say, every time I look in the register, I see a smiley face. And then when I look up and see a customer, I can smile at them. And I had a button, my button too. It said, my button says, Sounds like bullshit to me. What does that tell you, right? Smiley face and the black button over it.
Just be sure to remember, Lloyd, you'll never find a woman any better than your mother. She's a princess. She's the earth I walk on.
It took me weeks to, I never closed this place down. She took care of the books, she took care of the money. She's been a silly little rubber band. She was just so cute.
Mother loves you very much, honey. Little Floydie, and I'll take care of you your whole life. Don't worry about it.
And it used to make me nuts, you know, she'd sing in the stock room. She'd go back there, we'd have people in here. It wasn't so bad if we had a big crowd, but we'd have a few people and I'm trying to put shoes on these ladies. And she's in the back and she's singing her heart out back there. You know, it sounded just goofy, and I would tell her, keep it down. I'd go back to, I have to check on the, see if I have your size, and I'd go back and I'd just give her hell about that and shut her down. I kept pushing her down all the time. I kept telling her,
I can't play with you anymore, Floyd. All you ever do is yell. You're no fun, Floyd. You're not going to have any friends ever, Floyd.
and she's the only person I ever knew who ended up with too much money in the cash drawer at the end of the day. It made me nuts, you know? I mean, I'm so compulsive. If it was 2 cents over, I'd go crazy. I'd want to go through everything 14 times to balance it out and the receipts, and I didn't understand it anyway.
You, Floyd Smithers, you calm down, you there in the back row. You're always clowning around. Now you be serious if you want to pass this course. Stop.
I don't know. She put everything she said. No, go in there. Go face the register. Okay, now you're at the register. Now look to the right. Go down one shelf. Look in the back. Now, if it's not right there, then you turn around and face the wall. You walk towards the wall. You go through the... What? I needed a road map. I couldn't get around my own shop. I went crazy. She put everything away in her little special places. I didn't know where anything was anymore. I think that's what it was. She just wanted to screw me up with all this shit, and then she was going to leave. That's what it was.
Gee, I'm really sorry, Lloyd, but we're all booked up for Christmas Eve. I mean, we don't have another room at another chair at the table. We'd love to have you, me and Ange, but I don't know, you know. Well, give us a call when you get something happening.
I'm going to have to get a bookkeeper. I don't know. The ones, the tens, the fives. Shit. Shit.
What's an issue you might have with someone who's very important in your life? It could be a parent or a sibling or a husband or a wife.
Jealousy.
Jealousy, thank you. And what was the language of the last foreign film you saw?
Japanese.
German. Thank you. Jealousy and German.
Das war nicht Königes? Das war oben nicht. Wie waren Stimmen jetzt? Das verschnupft. Was denn? Was? Ein Fischlübnig-Lüdli. Was nun? Schnappen?
Ist der aufgefunden?
Ja, ich schweige so und Karniven stond.
Was? Muss?
Hast du willen, echte Wannen, abgelehnt?
Ja, stimmt. Bin nicht für Heine glücklich. Flachen. Ich gestorben sind. Gestorben sind. Ach, Gott. Eins, zwei, das ist nicht.
Ach, du bin...
Einen geschlossen. Hallo? Ja,
Berthe,
Bert. Ja, Bert, ist da.
ist nach ihn.
Nein, ich gemerkt. Baby.
Donnerheit, Adenauer. Jacques,
Was?
ich nehme ihn Anna.
Anna, ja, Anna. Schnell ist nice da Anna.
Ich nehme ihn no Anna.
Nice Anna.
Anna ist Weib.
Nein,
Anna ist Berlin.
da ist für eine Stunde geschlafen ist. Ist wenn eine geschlafen ist. Bis
Anna
zum Abend geschniegen. Erschrocken. Was? Das in das rein müssen fragen?
Septa ist nur für Straßenklasse.
Ja, sure.
Das ist eine...
Anna. Was?
Seine bitte.
Anna Rottweiler.
Ah, Gott. Siehst du, Mohammed? Da ist die... Langen mag ich nicht verstehen.
Danke.
Baby! Das ist eine Dortmunden von Glühlichtstraßenbautzweig.
Nee. Nee. Anna nicht und ein. Und Beine nie und niederbeu.
Das ist eine... Das bin ich schon ein Klöfnest.
Halt.
Was?
Heineken.
Unfroschen Nacht. Bring it dust. Ja, ist immer nicht mehr Lust. Ich bin eine Hoffen, drückt sich. Was? Das ist eine Frasche. Das ist gut. Das ist eine
I love them. I mean, backstage they're just great. I'd like to make a little public service announcement. We've got, we'll be taking a break shortly, and then you all can go outside. And there's some wonderful treats out there. There's two fellas. Keith, can we have the hot lights up for a second, please? David and David Juris and Clay Scott, would just stand up. So these are the fellas that will be serving us. Oh, don't sit down yet, because while we have David standing, we'd like to sing happy birthday to him, because it's his birthday tonight.
Of Eddie and Marlene. Actually, it's now becoming an ensemble piece in that we have Eddie and Marlene and Rudy and Denise. It's kind of a whole family situation going on here. Eddie and Marlene are a pair of characters who keep showing up, and now we're encouraging it. They used to just spontaneously show up, and now we're inviting them back. And the audiences over this run have been giving us suggestions of how to progress their relationship, what the issues that are going on currently with them. For example, we had, last time we dealt with them, we got different politics within a relationship, what effect that can have on it. We've also had jealousy come into it. Another woman was an issue once. We also had educating the two, Eddie and Rudy, on women's issues one time. And Denise has a baby now. And Eddie and Marlene are actually getting along pretty well at this moment. So it's time to bring in some new element to explore their relationship a little further. And this can neither be Eddie and Marlene's or Denise and Rudy's. At this point, they're all equal characters in our saga.
AIDS.
So what is it?
AIDS.
AIDS, okay. The situation about AIDS. And, well, let's just see who's dealing with it. So let's take a look down at the diner and see what's going on.
See this? Roy Cohen was a fruit. A fruit. I can't say it with gum in my mouth. You figure somebody who's anti-communist would not fool around with that shit.
No. Because, you know, they used to be, didn't they say, pinko faggot? Didn't they say that?
Well, some people did.
It was sort of a...
Some people even got away with
It
it.
was a hyphenated word, you know? It was sort of...
You got a bitch.
How about some chili?
Love you, chili.
Here, pull up a chair, let me get you some.
Can I eat at the counter?
Go for it.
Tired of sitting in the back.
So these are the bulletins I'd like to put out, if that's all right with you, Denise.
Maybe we can put them over here by the cash register?
Yes, Marlene, I think that's a very good
Let me
idea.
get you a spoon here.
This is so important now, isn't it?
Well, that's what they
You
said
can
downtown.
unwrap it yourself. It's okay.
We all need to have this information. And lots of people come in here, and I think they should know that there are groups and people to talk to.
Good. Rudy, you don't mind if we leave this stuff over by the cash register?
No, that's fine.
Health education
Yeah,
materials?
I think we got to. Boy, it's just been all over the papers and it's making me
But
crazy.
on the counter, people eat here.
Yeah, but they also pass by over here, Rudy, to pay their bills, and it's a good place to catch their eye.
Not frequently enough, I might say.
There's something about
Rudy, who's talking about you freeloading again.
Well, no. No. Yes.
oh, come
Well,
on.
take it out of my pay. That'll leave me about 50 cents a week.
I was going to say, you couldn't leave the bus over, you know. Now, when I offer him chili, it's okay. And that's my treat, but... Well, I don't want it. That's okay.
You're under some kind of stress. You never used to give me attitude about chili before.
Right, there was always at least one free brewski.
Well, we didn't get an income tax return this year. We had to pay.
Oh, that's too bad. We didn't even have to file.
I'll probably get some kind of reward.
No, I didn't mean that. No, we just had to sign a paper and send it in. It said, "That's a bad year." It'll be better next year, honey. I know it will.
Rudy, I have some good news though. I got a part-time job. They're going to train me to work with people who have AIDS, and I'm gonna help run some groups. And
Wait a minute, then you're going to come back in the restaurant and serve food and stuff after all?
That's too depressing.
well,
I don't know.
I guess
I feel for him too.
I
you
don't know
but
where
I
to
don't.
begin with you guys sometimes.
How can you
I
work with
really
people you
don't.
know are going to die?
A, I will not bring anything back. B, it is very life-affirming to work with people who are facing death.
Denise, life
It
affirming.
depends
Where'd
on
you,
how
where'd you
you
get
do
life
it.
affirming? I met you were wearing that babushka and you knew words like life-affirming, you know? Marlene, I'm sick of all these women's magazines you're giving her. All this girl stuff is just, you know.
Hey, lighten up.
I can't help it. It's just too heavy.
It'll make us some money, and I'll be doing something that I feel good about, not just adding chili peppers to your chili.
Can't you work with nice people?
They are
Happy,
nice
healthy,
people.
healthy.
Eddie, you're just sick. You didn't mind when we went and worked with the measles epidemic.
Well, we all have measles. We ain't bad.
Or when we helped out with the sex education program at the high school.
That was
Well, that's
actually...
because I thought we learned something.
Of course, in carpentry or something you could use at home, you know?
Excuse us.
Yeah, especially on Saturday night.
I don't want to touch anybody anymore.
How about a brewski?
You never have any trouble touching me.
That's what I mean. It's a good thing we're married. What about them poor suckers out there that are single? They don't know what they're getting into. Especially with the people from out of town.
You're right, Eddie. That's
you.
why we have to run these classes and tell people what's good to do and what's not good to do.
And what's true and what's just silly stuff. That's why we need to put the papers out here.
But not on the counter, man. Can't you put them...
Maybe we could do something on the back of the checks or something. So, I can appreciate, okay, I want to help out, but I don't know. You're working in the daytime with these people, you're coming at night to the restaurant. I don't want to be out of business in 20 minutes. There's still a lot of people still believe in Sasquatch living back outside the shack here, you know, and they're afraid to go up there at night. Much less this thing which you see in the paper all the time. People got a lot of things going on about this issue.
Oh, Rudy, you're right. I know you're right. And I don't want to jeopardize the business, because I know it's in trouble already.
We are of one mind. We're moving in the same direction.
And I gotta find a way to help people. I can't serve beer and chili all day and feel like I'm helping anybody, because I'm not.
Well, why don't you move up to Tuliburg or something, you know, one of the bigger towns. We're fun. We know everybody around here. We know who's sick and who ain't.
Wait a minute, Eddie. She's right.
I knew it.
What's that have to do with
We
it?
gotta stand closer together. They're starting this ganging up on, let's tell the man how it works again stuff, and I've had it up to about 14 inches above my head.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rudy. I'll make you a deal. You read that literature I tucked in your apron. You read it tonight, thoroughly, all right? And if you come in tomorrow and you don't think it's a good idea for us to do this, I can't speak for Denise, but I will not help.
She knows I have a heart of jello. She's worked here too many years. Your little Miss Princess of the swamp over there, you know, she knows I'll build in a second.
I'll go along with that, Rudy. If you read it and you say,
I don't even have to read it now. I give up. Thank you. For this next piece, what I need from you is a word with 2 or more syllables that's something you wouldn't expect to find in the produce section of the market.
Flagrant.
A flagrant?
What a vagrant.
I've never seen one there.
No. I'll take that. Flagrant.
Right, and can I have a 2 to 3 syllable word that is something you might call someone as an affectionate term? Analea. Analea. Thank you very much.
And what is the name of the last dish you had in an ethnic restaurant?
Swamp fever.
You gotta relay that.
Swamp fever is what we
Swamp
said.
fever. This seems to be a 4-minute delay here in the audience.
what's a 2 to 3 syllable word that's a piece of furniture?
Ottoman.
Ottoman. Thank you.
Flagrant.
Analea.
Swamp fever.
Ottoman.
Swamp fever. Swamp fever. Sweeper, swamp. 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 What we're going to do is take a slight break, 10 minutes, get some coffee refills, get some of those sugar cookies, get anything that you want. We'll be back here. We'll be waiting for you to come back. We won't have anything to talk about or anything to do. So come back in 10 minutes for a totally different second half.
Object from somebody in the audience now, something that's kind of unexpected, something that isn't commonly in a purse or a pocket. You've got the actual physical object. So, somebody, can we have the house lights, Keith, please?
Yes. On a golf tee.
Thank you. Oh, all right. Something kind of strange right here. These little things. See that, everybody? It's one of those little coin keepers. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's see. In addition to being a coin keeper, what else we can do with this? Shut the box.
Leeches from outer space!
I told you, you can't order the scallops well done. They just
Lady of Spain.
The ship will pick us up when we signal to...
Hey, boo-boo.
Freeze. Yes, that is very reasonable, Captain. I know what you mean.
Freeze! I will show you I am the true Count of Monte Cristo. Here's my birthmark.
Freeze! Honey, this pumice soap will get all those from out there on the beach. This will work it right out.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe
yes,
a little rough, but it'll just
good.
really, you'll really enjoy this shower.
Freeze!
What thing is this? I think we've mutilated it. Money will go right down pants like that. For this next piece, this is a series of scenes that we call life. The reason that we call it life is because we've learned to look at the theme from many different directions. And once again, as we said in the opening, share some of our personal experiences with you, and we'll also be coming to you for additional suggestions during this piece. Themes we've worked with in the past have been, what have they been? What have they been, kids?
Truth, responsibility,
Religion.
passion,
Truth, responsibility. I'm getting turned on. Truth, responsibility, reality, large concepts that we can do 5 or 7 scenes on. What's such a sanity? Sanity. Tonight's life, or scenes from life, will be based on your suggestion of sanity. Janet, how soon can I get in the bathroom, honey?
I just have to finish washing, Harold.
Okay, I got to make that 7:18 train, so, well.
Down it. It's your invisible rubber.
Right there. He's catching the 7:18 train in your mind. Look deeply into the mirror and kiss me. Have you told him yet?
No,
Why not?
because he won't believe me, will he?
Of course he won't believe you. That's our out.
All right. I'll
Honey,
tell him.
I have to get in there. Are you singing?
I'm brushing my teeth, sweetheart.
Jesus, it's getting later and later. I guess no breakfast again today, huh?
And flossing too.
Mr. Andrews, where are you? I have your medicine. Who was that?
Let me do that again. That's not the way we practiced it. Who was that? He was probably a clone. It's a Jim Lilly clone. Didn't you buy one of those?
No, one's enough.
I do a lot of driving into San Francisco from Oakland, and sometimes, no, a lot of the time, there's a lot of traffic on the bridge. And I feel like I'm losing my sanity. I really do sometimes. Is there a situation where you sometimes feel like you're going to lose your sanity?
When the dogs keep barking.
In a bank, I heard. Thank you.
Anna, can you take your lunch hour early today? Miss Flo called in sick, and usually she goes at 11:30, but
Sure, more.
can you get the reports done by 2:30?
Yes, more.
Okay.
Yes. Next. May I help you?
Yes, I need to make a withdrawal, and I'd like to withdraw from that savings account, and I'd like to take out $100 in $10 bills.
I'll need your driver's license, and your gold card, and your MasterCard, and your co-op number.
We need a check. Okay. Could you? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we need a check. Okay. Could you just,
Excuse
okay,
me.
It's the woman who was in last week, and they think she's overdrawn, but she's a friend of yours. If you can just initial it, then you can cash the check.
That's my mother. Give it to her.
I don't have a gold card. I thought because I come here regularly, I wouldn't need a gold card.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have the wrong information. If you take out more than $100 in cash, you need a gold card.
Well, I'm not taking out more than 100.
Oh, how much are you taking out? Just 100.
Not more than
Then you have your silver card.
I have a driver's license, and this is my MasterCard. And aren't you supposed to ask me my mother's maiden name?
The key to the safe deposit area, to one of the private rooms. You have the keys. You should use them last time.
Yes.
Well, I don't have a silver card, but I have a bank ID card that your company gave me. The woman sitting over there at the desk, it says Cheryl Williams. She gave me this card and said that's all I would ever need.
For this bank.
Yes. Any thanks in this brand.
Let's see it.
There, and you'll notice the name and signature match my driver's license.
Picture's different.
I had my hair cut.
I think I can give you $50.
Stress and pressure, they go together like horse and carriage. And they can build up and they can make us doubt our sanity. What's a situation that has a lot of stress and pressure?
Fixing a leaky faucet.
Fixing a leaky faucet. This man has not been out on his own too long.
Good night, Ann.
Sugar, sugar. When you got your glass of water, you didn't turn off the tap. Sounds like a Chinese ping pong tournament.
I don't hear a thing.
Must have been my imagination. No, sorry. Okay.
I think I hear it.
Would you mind? Because I got it last night.
Stop.
It's just my imagination. Can you hear it? Maybe it's my sinuses.
No, I hear it. I think the house is settled. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Jesus, what a day. You know?
Me too.
Oh, boy, all the blood went right into my feet. Hold on for a minute. Hold on. Oh. I gotta fix it. I don't hear it now. Do you hear it now?
I'm hearing that. Pretend you're coming back to bed.
I can't wait till I settle in.
All settled. Good night, honey.
Good night. One of those late movies.
But I still don't understand why you're leaving me. I really don't. I'm trying to. Everything seems to be fine. I got a joint checking account and everything. I mean, I don't understand. I'm afraid to touch you. I'm afraid not to touch you. I don't know.
Bo, I said all I'm going to say. There's no more to say. I
Oh,
have no more to tell you about this.
well, thanks for cluing me in. That really helps a lot. I mean, I'm going under this assumption that everything is fine, and I look in your eyes and there's somebody home and everything is fine, and our love life is the best thing since cable TV, and then all of a sudden you just clam up. And you say, it wasn't what it was, it never was what it was, and it's never going to be what it was.
It's just that therapy has changed so much.
Oh, the magic word, yes. How could I have been so blind?
And if you'd come, we'd be on the same path together. And we'd
don't
find
give me
each
that
other
shit,
again.
please. Please. My life is fine. I'm real happy. I may be wallowing in the mud with all the uneducated people, and I know you're so highly involved, but I don't give a shit. I'm happy. I want you. I don't want your aura. I married a woman. I didn't marry a monument.
You really do want me, Bo? Because you haven't said that in a long time.
Of course I want you.
And you want me with all my problems and all the things I'm going through, and And you want me with my mother moving in next door, and you want me with me quitting my job, and you want me with starting to breed beagles.
See, now we're starting to talk. Now we have something to negotiate with. With you just leaving, I didn't understand that. But now, see, now I have a concrete offer. I can take it or leave it, right?
Yeah, all of it.
I mean, we're free. You're an adult. I'm an adult. So, I think it's important for us to talk like this.
Okay.
And resolve stuff.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Are the beagles okay, though?
I don't know. I've never raised beagles before. And you come in with all your strange dietary habits and those dogs. I got fleas everywhere. And on top of that, you're reading all this strange literature. I don't know who I'm talking to. You're 16 different women, and I've only met 2 of them.
Oh, they're all me. They're all parts of me. And they can all love you if you can look at them all and say, yes, that's Myrna, and that's Myrna, and that's Myrna, and that's Myrna, and that's Myrna.
Oh, my country, we think you people are so crazy. Because you have such strange customs, man. Could I have your suggestion of one of your strange customs?
Opening doors for women.
Opening doors for women. That's the craziest, man. Could I have a reggae tune, Mr. Piano?
all go through life, whether we know it or not, with something called hidden agendas. And some hidden agendas may be women are no damn good, or I never win anything, or everything is beautiful. And what I'm going to do now is come out into the audience and get 2 hidden agendas from you so our players can't hear them. And then we'll give one to each of them and let them do a scene with the hidden agenda overlay. So if you have a hidden agenda, raise your hand. Come on. Something that 2 people might be doing on a Saturday afternoon.
Washing their car.
Washing their car. Thank you.
This has been a really great car, you know? But it's not my Mercedes. No, it's...
You're stepping on my hose.
Oh, honey. Oh, what's a little hose stepping when the sun is out and it's going to shine for a week? Now listen to Pete Giddings.
Oh, that's heavy.
Oh, you're back again?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
probably shouldn't have lifted that.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's see. Your medical insurance. You can have the operation.
How about just rub it a little?
Yeah, but I think you ought to get that operation, honey.
Oh, honey, you know about operations. You know what happens with operations? Doctors love to give you operations. Most of them you don't need, and a lot of them you get these side effects from. And I just know I'd probably get a side effect. So forget it. You just be on hand to rub it once in a while, okay?
You know, since you joined that health club, I think that, you know, in maybe a year's time, you won't have that problem. Just a little
Probably,
bit, you know.
probably either that or I'll throw something else out. I've been reading up on those bikes, those life cycle bikes. I'll tell you, dear, they're not all that they keep ranting and raving about. You know, they don't have good support for your butt, so that you're kind of sitting at an awkward angle, and you're pumping really hard, which keeps throwing your body off its center of balance. So it's got to be affecting something.
Yeah. Isn't it great?
I'm just not sure. By the way, your mother called.
Yes, I know.
I think she's going to come and visit again for another week this summer.
Well, she's old, honey. She's really old.
I know.
I know. This won't happen too much longer.
I know, I think about that.
Just put up with it, okay? She may tease
Oh, you got me wet. Oh, hon.
You don't need these clothes anyway. What?
I thought maybe I'd paint next week or something, and then I could wear them.
Paint, yeah, paint. And then in the spring, you get some new clothes.
Oh, could I?
Sure. We'll figure it out somehow.
The wardrobe is an embarrassment. It's really an embarrassment. I mean, if I go to another PTA meeting wearing the same outfit.
That's now, but wait 10 years, it'll be back in style. You threw out, mini skirts and go-go boots, and now you got to pay $9,000 to get the stuff you threw away. It's
If we
amazing.
don't run out of closets first.
Well, I was going to cut off the back of the house when you go on vacation.
Oh, swell.
Yeah, I was going to just cut it off and just add on and link up with the next house. I like their furniture like
I think
that.
we can get that. Our winter hits this year. I keep catching colds every time you do any home repairs, honey.
Colds. Oh, colds are great. It means your body's fighting back.
It doesn't go into pneumonia like it did last year. License plates falling off.
Well, Mercedes don't have license plates falling off. Mr. Rogers, the deprivation tank is now functional, and please relax for the next hour. Breathe normally, and please do not panic. This is a relaxing moon life experience.
I think I've relaxed as much as I can relax for my first session.
That's wonderful, Mr. Rogers. Can we sign you up for a year?
Let me out! Just let me out!
One of the people who questions my sanity the very most is myself. lot of times there's an argument between parts of myself over whether or not I'm crazy on certain issues. What would be an issue that you might argue with yourself over, are you crazy?
Money.
Money. Thank you.
You didn't balance your checkbook again, did you?
I'm sure it's just a simple subtraction error. Just a simple subtraction error. Oh, but how many pages back is it?
You should have gotten a calculator. Then you wouldn't have to rely on your brain. You know you cannot subtract in your head, so every time you go to the grocery store and try and do it in your head, you are testing the limits of your abilities mathematically.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. I'm going to buy a calculator tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. Then I'll just figure this all out.
Sure. Then you probably won't be able to understand the instructions for the calculator.
Wait a minute. There's other solutions to this. I have a friend who's an accountant. And she does part-time work for other people. Why should I have to deal with this?
Yes, why should you have to deal with this? Why not give it to somebody else to do? Why not once again prove to yourself that you're incapable of conquering this miasma of numbers?
Who says I'm supposed to be able to conquer this? Who says I even have to? Who's...
Well, your mother, your math teacher, Frederick's the algebra teacher said that. I remember your father saying it at least twice.
Yes, and my brother said it, and my first husband said it, my second husband said it. And I think that in terms of the priorities of my life, this is very low. Somebody else can do this. I don't have to do this.
Well, I pick on you about that.
Find something else.
Fleagle barnacle hamstring, Hadassah.
The snake is dead.
Oh, cornflakes on my myopic turtle.
I'll bury it.
Oh, seizure carbuncle manifesto.
Twist Pope yellow.
Sincerity Agamemnon flea bites.
I loved that snake.
Oh, patootie.
Oh. Gritzy buttons, hair touch fall.
Insincerity chancre on the love dip of the
Okay. But I want a kitten.
Oh, mononucleosis.
Rome, Tunisia, Afghanistan.
Okay. Sure, we'll take the whole litter.
Oh, unlikely carpet snack. Boredom.
Tinkling clasps and racist touch.
I don't know. With you two guys around, who needs pets?
Oh.
In your time. Where are you?
Come on, sweetie. It's dinner.
Jeanette, pigeons are dead. They died a long time ago.
Emily, I know that. I'm looking for the cat.
I just
I'm
wanted
fine.
You're fine. I just wanted you to know the pigeons are gone.
Thank you for reminding me.
Well, I want some sympathy.
Oh, that's right.
I want some love. I want some affection. I want some excitement. I want some romance.
There were more of my pigeons than they were yours. You have that damn cat.
Oh, you're always complaining.
I'm sorry that your pigeons died. And I'm sure I would have thought to give you sympathy much faster if it hadn't been 3 years ago.
You said my son, not my husband.
Now, the cat is not in. Did you let her out?
Huh?
You're more concerned about the stupid cat than you am about me. My heart's breaking. Dance with me. Take me to the moon.
She's not here, and she knows that it's spooky if you leave the door open.
Honey, don't tell me about the pigeons. Dance with me. Love me.
Sure, dust the chair off, though.
Come on.
Hold my hand.
Care more about that damn cat than you do about me. Dust the chair off. Come sit on my lap like you used to.
Can we move the chair near the can of cat food?
Marge, you're watching cat food. I love you.
No, just one chair. One chair. We used to sit in one chair.
Just in case she comes back.
We don't talk about anything important anymore.
I love you. I love you. I want you.
That's a start. Good. Keep going. I can't do this all. Say some more.
You're right, dear.
That's fine with me.
No non sequiturs. Just give it to her.
I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
What's for lunch?
We had some oysters, hollandaise. They'll really make you a man again.
Have some seafood.
Don't you understand? I want to run my fingers through your hair. I want to run through the meadows.
Wish you'd take off your hat and I could run my fingers through what's left of your hair.
What would you like? What do you care about?
Isn't this shawl awfully warm today? Wouldn't you like to loosen it?
I don't much care anymore.
Oh, but I love you. I love you. I love you. Care about me.
Okay, so on.
Thank you. What's the situation where you felt that you were seriously in doubt of your sanity?
Babysitting.
Flying in an airplane, I heard first thing. Flying in an airplane. D and E. This is ours. Can I put my camera case under the seat?
I think there's room. Move my purse over. There we go.
I'm going to buckle up now. I don't want to wait until they do their exercise. They don't really care anymore.
They never really do come and look,
They
do
don't
they?
care. I don't care. You can kind of trick them. I was wanting to put like a little dead animal in my lap or something. When they came and they always looked down and they go, oh God, what is that? They do the mask thing where they put them, but they don't want to hurt their hair. You know, they say, put it on like this, and they hold it about 8 feet above their head.
Magazine.
Yeah,
Helen! Elizabeth! What a surprise!
did you know each other?
For years. Well, we haven't seen each other, what, 3 years now? Yeah. Not since back when we were working for the accounting firm.
This isn't Elizabeth from the yearbook.
Yes.
Holy
yes, that I went to
Jesus.
high school with.
God, I don't know
And college. This isn't Craig.
Uh-huh.
What is Craig? Is it Craig?
Well, I just wrote to her about you, honey. I don't think she's ever seen a picture of you.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better.
Well, it's nice.
Nice to meet you, too.
So, you folks are going to Rome.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I live there, you know.
Probably, I was going to say, you're probably over there all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Flying back and forth.
This is a real surprise.
Well, I had to travel. You know, I was tired of adding numbers and columns and working with computers, and I had to work with people. So, here I am.
Here she
You
is.
look great.
Yeah.
You certainly look a lot happier.
Oh, yeah.
Last time I saw her, she was with bags under her eyes,
Really?
tired all the time.
No
And
evidence
this
of
is
that?
a cheerful person, and
Yes.
she was getting cranky. Cranky.
Yeah. I love being a waitress of the air, you know.
Ah, that's great.
Of course, you don't get tips, but we get
Wow.
paid okay. Yeah.
Well, there are payoffs.
And I have some varicose veins, you know.
Don't show them
because
to us. We haven't eaten yet. Well, I have a, I don't want. I never saw an accident in my life. I don't want to look at somebody with their leg.
You know,
This is my thing. Excuse me.
speaking of eating, I wouldn't order the sole with mustard sauce.
Thanks.
They tend to get old fast.
Actually, I had ordered a vegetarian meal. I hope they prepared it because I'm off of salt, off of meat.
Did you have a vegetarian?
You must be the tofu treat. It's very
I am.
pure.
Carrot.
We just take it right out of the and put it on the plate.
Oh, really? Did you marinate it or something? Do you have any little well, soy sauce is probably made out of bubble gum or
MSG.
something. No, I can't have that.
No,
Jeez, it'd be like eating a big wet marshmallow, though. It's just out of that.
That's what it's like.
American Airlines.
That's what it's
American. They don't know about food.
Well, how's the beef?
The beef is wonderful. Tornadoes of beef, lightly seasoned, in a very wonderful cream sauce.
Beef.
And a baked potato with sour cream on the side.
It'll rot in your stomach. That's a dead animal.
Oh, there's plenty of time. I don't want to hear another word about beef from
It's
your
a dead
lips.
animal. Rotting carcass of an animal. Also, cows have very high consciousness. They know they're going to die, and they get scared shitless out there. Then they kill them, and you've got all that fear going right into that beef. So you eat it, and you're up in an airplane, and you go, wow! That's crazy!
Then don't have any!
Okay. That's my beef lecture. I'm sorry. I just hate to see
He's
put a
just
rotting
like
animal in
you
the
said he would
stomach.
be. I love him. He's great. Would you get on the intercom and run that by the rest of the passengers? I love it.
I think they'd like.
And we have a lot of tofu.
Is this open mic day at the Flight to Rome? I
It would
could.
be great.
Just think we could raise everybody's consciousness.
I don't want
They'll
them.
swoon.
So what are they going to serve? What are they? Everybody be,
She said they've got lots of tofu.
they'll mug me for the tofu. I want the tofu.
You know what that means? I can have seconds of beef.
That's right.
Don't start
What?
again.
What? Just a cotton ball.
How did that relationship go? When you were really excited
Is it okay that I'm here? We could change seats. Oh,
So how did it go?
hold on.
Well, it's sort of going. He's your pilot today.
Oh.
Is he pissed? Have you guys had a fight? Is he pissed at you or something?
We we broke up in
You're
the
shitting
wee
me.
hours of the morning.
I'm getting off. They've got dead animals on here. They're going to feed them to people, and she's had a fight with the guy in the rocket.
Relax. Hey, we're professionals. We didn't get a lot of sleep, but we'll be fine.
Human
Just be
beings,
fine.
you know, we could go right into the water.
And I helped him kill that bottle of vodka.
Holy Jesus Christ.
It's
Aren't there regulations about that? I mean, I thought this plane was going to be piloted by somebody that personally knew the Pope. You know, a guy who's stalwart, who slept about 36 hours, and who just had a great healthy meal. Not somebody who had a fight with his girlfriend and drank a bottle of vodka. We're going to die! Get off the plane! We're all going to die!
Have your Valium.
Here you are, dear. We're not gonna die.
We're not going to die?
Everything's
I have high
fine.
consciousness. I have fear in me. I know if I'm going to die, all my body will be polluted with all this fear.
But it won't be polluted with beef, will it, Craig?
No. Thanks.
Can I come in the back and talk with you?
I wish you would.
Thank you. Excuse me, Mom,
I'll
dear.
just tie my feet to this seat. No problems here. No problems.
And that, believe it or not, is Flash Family's look at sanity. I feel better now. My color's come down. Okay, for our last piece of the evening, we'd like to get a suggestion of something that is more meaningful to you than life itself.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
Encyclopedia Britannica. That's right.
Well, my baby says books, and he's a real hot looker too. Yes, he is. Well, my baby sells books, he sells great multi-values. And he always brings his extras home.
old faces and new faces come down. We have 2 more shows in this particular run. We don't know what we'll be doing after that. We'll take a break and see what happens. But we'd like to thank the people that did help us tonight, and that includes the man who made us look good by putting us on and taking us off on lights, Mr. Keith Anderson. Because his blazing 88s are in my ear, our one-man orchestra, Mr. Dan Reich.
Yeah.
I want to thank all the workshop people who come down and offer their services to help crew and crowd control and cookie maneuvers and all that fun stuff. So give them a hand too.
Yeah.
As we mentioned before, we are Flash Family, but we also have real names. And over here is Sue Walden.